Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is Domas, and I'm here with another message of gratitude, of love, of peacemaking on this earth. Um, Apologies for the surroundings. It's not outside today, it's raining outside, so can't really be with my technologies outside in the rain, but I love the rain even though, it's wet, but it kind of washes away all the sins, all the things that I think maybe like bad energies or something that's not necessary seemingly for this world. But we all need good and bad. We all need good and evil. We all have parts of it inside of us. We all have good and evil parts in us. So today I wanted to just, first of all, thank you for all the love that I've been getting. And being grateful is one of the most important things. Lately, I'm noticing that, the more grateful I become about things that I already have, the more things I'm getting. And they're not necessarily like physical things. They can be experiences. They can be experiences with people. It can be experiences of my own within myself. It can be, I don't know. Lately, I've signed up to go to the gym, so I've been training every other day, every 2 days or so. And to me, that's gratitude to my body. That's me saying thanks to this body that I have. And, I don't really know how to do it, how to go about it, going to the gym, how to do exactly like how to use all the technologies there and stuff, but I just do what I can, and whatever I think of is going to be good for my body, I do that. So I'm also grateful for the peace that I get after every time I exercise. It's this calm feeling of having something done that day. And every time I go to the gym, even the journey on the way there is I start writing lyrics, I start listening to music, I start writing words, and I have something to do in the evening. I have make some music and then record the words, so something is done. Still didn't get to editing part, but soon I will get to that as well. And I think I heard something yesterday about shifting from wanting to having. So shifting your, look at that big drop of sweat. Shifting your consciousness from wanting to have something to actually having something. So when you think of what actually you would want to have in your life, what things you would want to have, what would you do differently? Like, would you, if you had all the time in the world, what would you do? Would you still be going to the gym? Would you be buying expensive food or meals, or would you be driving expensive cars? Or maybe you can do a little bit of that every day. Maybe you can just rent a car that's really expensive for one day or for 1 hour. Maybe you can have one little dessert that is really expensive, but you would have it once a week, let's say. And in that way you would really feel what it feels like to be, let's say, rich, because everybody wants to be rich, but people forget that we are rich already within ourselves. I need to think of an acronym for rich, RICH, because I thought about an acronym for you, which is your own universe. It wasn't even that difficult to think of it. It just came to my head, and that's what I'm grateful for, to the universe, to the cosmos, to whatever I'm getting from this life, even the difficulties. You can, I think I've heard somewhere that you can either, embrace the difficulties on purpose, like intentionally, or you can wait for life to become difficult unintentionally, and you're never prepared for that. So it's better to prepare and to be, just sort of ready for when things will hit you. And when they hit you, then you're already ready for that, So once you get to that point, things start to roll. I don't know, somehow I started from I would say it's not from wanting to having, but from wanting to having, and then from having to doing. Because once you start doing things, you just, I do a video every day now. It doesn't matter where I am, I'll just do it every day for as long as I can. And that's my gratitude to all of you, because I said on so many videos that I'll do it every day. And then I thought maybe I should, adjust my quality of these videos. Maybe I should do it once every few days. And then realized once I'm doing videos every few days, I'm not as resilient, and then I work on one video and then it doesn't get like that many views, or, people don't really, maybe I don't know how to do them. So I think my best approach is just to do it like straight up like this, like just pull out the camera, film it. And some of the people that I follow also do it like that. And I like this kind of do it yourself sort of attitude in life. You can do things yourself. You don't need to go to the gym. You can go for a run outside somewhere. You can exercise at home if you really want to. I think what needs to be done is that inner child needs to be sparked. That inner child that has been suppressed inside of you, that hasn't been getting enough air from you, that hasn't been getting to play, and that isn't getting playtime. He needs to, or she needs to be brought out, so have a conversation with that child, ask him or her, what does she want or he want? And as I'm saying all these things to you, I'm saying it to myself. In fact, as I started to do this channel, I started to do things myself more, because I realized if I'm telling this to you, I can't be a hypocrite and not do all these things myself. Because if I don't do it, then what good am I, And seriously, it started like this dynamo. Dynamo is, a ball of energy. That basically, if you give it a bit of energy, it starts to generate more and more energy. So I feel like these YouTube videos, it's like me sweating like hell, even though I took a shower. But all these YouTube videos are like a dynamo. I start speaking, I start telling you what, let's say, you could be doing, but then I start to do all those things that I'm telling what you could be doing. But what I wanted to say is that I know that you're trying really hard. I know that it's not easy. It's tough. I know that it's tough. I know that life is tough for you. I know that it's not easy. I know that you're probably going to work that you don't necessarily like. I know that you're probably wanting to quit, or wanting to give up, or wanting to change a habit, but not being able to, wanting to, I don't know, change all the things in your life, but you're kind of stuck. So just feel what I'm feeling, that just close your eyes. Whenever you get a single minute in a day, you can get a minute in a day, and just breathe in and out. Just count till 4, breathing in, hold it for 4 seconds, and breathe out for 8 seconds, then hold it for 4, and then breathe in again for 4, hold it for 4, and breathe out for 8 seconds, and hold it for 4 seconds. And do it for a minute or two every day, and just notice how you introduce space. Once you introduce space into your life, you'll be able to introduce some space for your inner child. Once the inner child starts to play a little bit, you realize, you start to reclaim your own life. You start to realize that you are the God of your life. You are in control of your life, because I think we lose this sense that we are in control of our lives, and we are. Nobody else can control us if we don't allow them to. So main thing is to reclaim back your control of your life. You are the chosen one. You are God. You are, this little beam of light or big beam of light. Doesn't matter how you see it. It actually does matter how you see it, because you're like that light in the corner of the screen right now. You're expanding, and you will be expanding more and more in these coming days. And trust me, believe me when I say that you're doing a good job. Don't think that you're, I shouldn't be doing this. It's like your endorphins might be low. You might be like lacking some sunlight or some vitamins, and you just need the tiniest bit of encouragement. And I'm sending you this encouragement that you're doing great. And once you introduce peace in your life, you will be even happier and happier, and you will reclaim more control, because peace is space. Peace, space. If you change the letters around, I think it almost spells out space. Yeah. But yeah, peace is space. So once you introduce space into your life, you will be letting that child play a little bit. Once you let that child play a little bit, you will start to reclaim control. Just watch what I'm saying and understand it. Just listen, let it sink in. If you listened all the way through, you're already one of the 0.1% that finishes what they start in the world. So, maybe not 0.1, but like 1% or very little percent of people start and finish things. Me, myself including. But we start and finish every day. So, the main thing is don't give up. Don't forget that I'm here. I'm supporting you. I'm trusting you, and I love you. I'm sending out peace. And don't forget that you're the chosen one, and we're all connected. And once you introduce good thoughts into the world, you're doing the light worker's job, and you're spreading peace throughout the world and happiness. And if you feel unhappy, that might make you want to feel a bit more happiness, because you're good. You're good. Even if you're bad, you're good. You're on a good path. So I love you. Much love, and peace out. Take care.